beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your Lionsgate portal reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for money, e-gifts, donations, anything at all, it is a scam. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So if anyone contacting you regarding those platforms, pretending to be me, please report them because it is not real, okay? So this is your Lionsgate portal reading. The portal is already open. It will remain open until the 12th of August, but today is Lionsgate, so it's the 8th of August. Very, very powerful day today. So I'm going to do a reading for you, and I'm about to cleanse your space in a very different way, and my space. So please, if you're wearing headphones or anything at all, please make your ears sort of ready to receive the noise. I don't want to hurt your wonderful ears there. So let us begin. Okay, so what does Lionsgate really mean? So basically it means the sun is in Leo and the star, the brightest blue star, Sirius, moves closest to the earth and aligns itself with Orion's belt. Also with the pyramids of Giza. Now we also have a new moon in Leo, so it's very, very powerful energy. Basically it means a lucky time. Today is considered the luckiest day of the year, and it is a time for abundance, magical transformation. Now 8 is the number of empowerment, and also it represents infinity, so it amplifies your abundance for the next couple of weeks. It's a time for dramatic new changes, and it aligns yourself with your heart space, bringing you back to your center in major truth, but transformative prosperity, okay? So it gives you a time to manifest your goals and dreams. Now, what does it mean in particular for you, Cancer? Well, it's a very fiery awakening for you from today onwards. You may have already felt that energy ramping up, but Leo's playful energy actually gives you a major nudge to go after your goals and dreams at high speed. It gives you the power to achieve your goals and dreams, and it may make you feel like you're coming out of your comfort zone for a little bit, but that's actually a really positive energy because it actually takes away any of the blockages and makes you move towards whatever it is you've been trying to manifest. So let's see what is coming towards you. We have confidence is the key to your success. Okay, so major Leo energy there, and that is the exact card that is for today. Okay, of all the signs, Cancer, you got the exact card out of this Moonology deck for today, which is the new moon in Leo. Nobody else got that card, so it's a very, very positive, auspicious sign there. Also, we have nothing is yet set in stone. Now, Cancer being a water element, and I'm also a water element, Scorpio, you know, it's not that you like certainty, but you know, you like to know where you're at. You have a plan. Emotionally, you're very intuitive, and you tend to bend and flow with the changing sort of energies around you. Now, the one constant thing in the world ever in life is change, okay, Cancer? And I know that you learn to sort of bend and flow with it, but they're indicating if there's something here that you feel like it's over, it hasn't happened, or you know, you've been trying to create abundance in a way and it's been sort of in delay there, they are indicating nothing is set in stone. There are changes ahead here for you, activated by the Lionsgate portal. Now we also have, look at the bigger picture. Okay, so that is about having that bird's eye view about your goals, your dreams, whatever it is that you're committed to. And we also have luck is on your side. Beautiful. Excuse me. Now, it is not, I know that the archer's bow basically is an energy that is represented by Sagittarius, but I feel like whatever it is, your goals, your dreams, whatever you're really focused on, even your attention, your love, your care, your devotion, that is the thing that's going to get an extra boost of luck in the next couple of weeks. Now, this reading is good for the next 6 weeks, just so you're aware. Let's move forward and see what else is coming for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Whoa, straight away we have miracles. Okay, that is the protagonist energy. You're going to be able to see that in the next 6 weeks, but I feel like by week 5, the 4th into the 5th week, I feel like it's going to be a very powerful shift for you. We've got the flow. Yeah, so I was definitely feeling that right at the beginning of your reading about being in that flow of things, you bending with the currents. And the moon card often means, when the moon is present in a card, it often means that there is something hidden that comes to the surface in quite a positive way. Oh wow, we've got delight. Look at that card, it's so beautiful. Just so you're aware, I'm using the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck as well. It's a new deck and I thought I'd honor the Lionsgate with this. And we've got focus. So again, whatever it is you're focusing on, you have what it takes to endure and see it through. You've got the willpower, determination, and look at that. In any condition, as you can see, that wonderful snow leopard, there's a big old mountain there. It's snowing, but still it thrives, okay? So I feel like no matter the conditions, you're going to be very, very successful. They asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. And finally, we've got courage. So, as it said there, courage, basically the Leo energy for the Lionsgate portal. It is about courage. It's about your heart center. It's about strength and self-expression. So again, look at that. Courage to weather any storm. No matter what comes at you, Cancer, you're ready. Okay, so this energy indicates that there is going to be a powerful shift here and you're ready for it, okay? Intuitively, I feel like you already know it's coming, but it brings a lot of abundance with it. It's quite exciting. Now, miracles. You may be in search of miracles, Cancer, but I feel like there are miracles flowing to you and working for you. Because the flow card is here, it indicates that out of nowhere, behind the scenes, the universe is actually moving mountains to bring you what you need, and all is not as it seems. The current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what is really going on in this present moment. There are actually great opportunities that lie in the shadows, awaiting for the perfect moment for illumination or to come towards you. Whatever you've been praying for, they are indicating it is on its way for you, okay? There's a lot of mountains appearing in your reading. I hope you can see that in each card. We'll go through it. So I feel like you've been going through some real obstacles at the moment, but you have the courage to actually overcome that. And, we got the start of a double rainbow here, something that is unique. And when you think about a rainbow, it takes two elements for a rainbow to be present, which is a sun and rain. So that sort of, I'm sure there's someone out there who can tell me that scientifically a rainbow can exist without water and sun. I'm sure it, but I feel like it's about light refraction and things like that. I'm not the most scientific of brains, but from what I've learned so far in my life to date, I feel like, those two elements are present. So whatever you feel like there's been a bit of a sad time or something that you feel you've had to compromise on or you've lost out on that's caused some heartbreak there, they're indicating that there is a brighter day to come. And it's almost like to have those two elements, the sun, which is a happiness, and the tears, which is the rain, it creates something special. You've known hardship, Cancer. You've known what it takes to go through the ups and downs of life, and now it's your miracle. Now is some good stuff, some good karma coming towards you. Okay, now the resistance position. Don't resist the flow, Cancer, because that is what you're good at. Intuitively, you were given those sort of feelings for a reason. You're very nurturing, caring, very supportive, but you understand the undercurrent. Sometimes your eyes cannot see what your gut instinct is feeling, and that's okay. Trust the gut instinct. It will never lead you astray. If you've been feeling recently that you're out of whack, you're out of your center, you've lost your motivation, or you feel a little bit disconnected from yourself, don't worry. The challenge here is to remain in your center and come back to it, come back into the flow during Lionsgate. Because as you can see, the moon card, it means there's some sort of inspiration, there's some sort of illumination here. You're releasing the fear and just going with the flow, okay? Because when you sort of push against the tide, Cancer, that's when we start to get confused because we don't know which way is up. But if you go with the flow, there is a lot of opportunity just sort of coming from nowhere. The sun, the sun will illuminate it, but the moon basically means something coming to the surface that requires a voluntary change. So I feel like you're going to be flexible and it's going to bring some really exciting stuff. Delight. You're definitely going to be delighted with that. Now, they're really indicating, I know this is a wonderful, I think this is, well, it's either a sparrow or some sort of finch or something, but they're actually showing me a robin at this time, Cancer. So if you've seen a robin recently, or it's visited your door, or it comes while you're listening to this reading. Robin, it seems to be a symbol of luck, but also they're indicating that it is someone in spirit coming to let you know all is going to be okay. But I feel like this is something that is going to give you a lot of freedom. You're going to be really happy with. This is the outcome position. I feel like, well, as the card says, you're going to be delighted with the outcome here. But it brings a brighter day and really great changes. It's the start of something that's going to make you feel free and like you can fly, okay? And you may be also getting back to nature. We've got focus. So whatever it is that you're focusing on, I feel like you have what it takes to endure, to overcome any obstacles and to achieve it, okay? As you can see with that card, this snow leopard, any condition, no matter the mountain, this snow leopard can navigate it and remain in focus and get the job done, whatever that is. Whether you're trying to manifest new love, whether you're trying to repair a friendship, whether you're trying to focus on your job, your career, whatever you're focusing on, expect miracles in that area, because now's your time to receive some good karma. And we got courage, okay? Now, there is going to be upheaval. Don't get me wrong, when the Lionsgate portal happens, there is a major shift, okay? It brings transformative prosperity, but it also brings truth. And truth is sometimes a very hard thing to look at. But you also align yourself with that heart center, and it amplifies your focus, but your good luck at the same time. So whatever you feel like, if you've been bashed around by the sea of life recently, they're indicating that that courage and that strength, you know, you've got that to be in that flow of things and to navigate any weather that comes towards you. Not physical weather, but I mean, of course, physical weather, but more emotional weather, okay? Because whenever you get water in a card, it basically means a dream or emotions, or excuse me, or, you know, that undercurrent. So if you're feeling a little bit nervous about things, don't worry. You can, basically this says, if you're feeling a little bit nervous or things pop up that was unexpected, you have what it takes to weather the storm and you'll be delighted with the outcome, okay? Now, they are showing me the Sun card, so I know I mentioned it briefly just a moment ago, but they keep showing it to me, so, you know, I feel like it's going to be a happy outcome, whatever it is, but let's see what the cards say. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We got the Empress card. We got the Hierophant card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We got the Judgment card. They want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Now, just to let you know, I'm trying to sort of check in with the undercurrent of the collective, rather than focus. Sometimes like visions come up. If they do come up, I will let you know. But this is more about sort of the undercurrent of the collective of what's happening for you for the Lionsgate. The Empress card, that is the courage that you need. That is, you know, stepping into your empowerment. This is a time for major empowerment. And the Empress card, whatever seeds this Empress has sown, male or female, it's not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but whatever it is that you have been sort of growing from the very beginning, whatever it is that you've been nurturing or caring about or trying to sort of be abundant, whatever areas you're trying to be abundant in, I feel like this is your power. It's starting to blossom, okay? Whatever it is you've been trying to create in your world, expect miracles. You know, the miracle of life itself is always attached to the Empress card, okay? She actually is someone who is nourishing, who is a powerful creator, a powerful co-creator with spirit. Life loves the Empress and wants, you know, the best, the very best. So I feel like you're in the flow of things. You're in the flow of abundance. This is a very abundant card. It's about living a life of luxury or being, you know, enjoying your own skin, loving yourself fully. It is about strong self-esteem and knowing that you've got healthy boundaries. It is also about magnetizing opportunity towards you. The Empress card often sits there. She knows her worth. She sits there with her scepter and accepts the abundance that is due to her, as it were, because she's already sown the seeds. Now, the seeds could be visualizations. It could be that you're pregnant at this moment in time. You know, I feel like there's some wonderful energy around you. It could be that you're creating something, a new creative project. You're being inspired to create. But what it does signal that you're going after your abundance and you have many possibilities. You're brimming with potential to be very successful in whatever area you're focused in. Okay, now the Hierophant in the resistance position, it may make you feel that you're going against your usual flow of things, you know, because that is the flow there. And the Hierophant in the resistance position, like it's like you got it like that. It says, it almost like the challenge is don't resist the flow. Because when you get the Hierophant in this position, it's about rebellion. It's about kicking back. It's about, disobedience. Excuse me. So I feel like you may be sometimes feeling resistant to change, Cancer, during this period. I mean, water elements tend to flow with things anyway, but there may be that little like 10% where you're like, no, I don't want to do that. Really re-examine your priorities when you're really feeling completely resistance to something. If it's completely off and you're feeling something's not right about it, then obviously honor your intuition. But they're indicating here there's something to be learnt in the resistance. There is something to be learnt as you move forward. Don't resist the learning process, whether that is learning to trust your intuition, whether it's learning to go with the flow, whether it is learning that your confidence is the key to your success. I feel like there's a huge learning curve here, and there's a blockage. Now the blockage here they're indicating is where spoken word is what they're giving me, spoken word. So speak up for things that you feel passionate about, Cancer. Don't hide your wonderful independent kind of sort of individual spirit. Allow it to come out, allow it to shine. Also, if you're thinking about your work situations, looking at your commitment to your goals, your dreams, you may be having a cold, sharp, hard look at that. That's what this time period does. But it allows you to learn in the areas where you may be blocking yourself or where people may be blocking you from moving forward. And it allows you to make the adjustments so things will flow more easily to you and for you. Now, the outcome position is the Judgment. There's some opportunities that you may be weighing up. There's a couple of opportunities coming your way, but the Judgment card is basically a card of rebirth. So if you felt like you were stagnant, or you had self-doubt recently in a certain area, or you felt rejected in a certain area and nothing was happening, this indicates that there is an absolution, a renewal of faith, a freedom here. This card often means freedom, clarity, and final decisions or choices. It is a wake-up call, an epiphany towards your life's purpose. Now, the Judgment card also is the card of second chances. So you may be feeling better about yourself in an opportunity or situation, or a love situation, or a friendship situation, where you feel like you would like to give someone a second chance because you feel like you've learnt and they've learnt, and you're going to let bygones be bygones. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but the Judgment card indicates you understand what you need to do in a situation. So some sort of deep learning or some sort of secret knowledge comes your way, or some sort of information pops up with that moon and that Hierophant energy. There is something you're going to have to take a sidestep. Okay, but I feel like the sidestep's really positive. It's almost like, it's like Virgo energy, because Virgo, I did a reading for them. It's almost like they discover a new pathway of doing something, and it allows more prosperity. It's like a golden nugget that's been hidden for a while, and then it pops up. So I feel like there's a real epiphany kind of awakening happening for you towards the 4th into the 5th week. Now we've also got the Hermit. So the Hermit card, that is Virgo energy. We've also got Taurus Libra, we've got Taurus, we've got Scorpio Aries energy, and Virgo energy here. I feel like introspection, taking some time out, really finding out the truth of things is important during this time. So you may be seeking a deeper wisdom. The Hermit card gives you a chance to regroup. When the Hermit card comes along, it means, especially when we've got that card there with the rocks and courage, you may be going back into your shell, as it were, Cancer, towards the end of the 5th week into the 6th week, to really regroup and see what's next. Okay, so it's about finding the truth of the situation, reflecting. It doesn't mean you're cutting yourself off from everybody, but you may go a little bit sort of insular to really work out what's next, because the Judgment card says, well, what's next? Let me weigh up my options. Which opportunity do I take? Do I give someone a second chance? Do I give my job a second chance? It could also be, if, for example, you took a career path when you were younger because financially it was the most viable route, and there was a creative thing that you really would like to do, whether it's a job or a dream goal, you may be revisiting it and actually deciding to take action on it and invest more time in a more creative endeavor or pursuit in order to earn your money or to have a more peaceful way of working, rather than, for example, taking an office 9 to 5. Or you may be streamlining and doing the two, going in the flow, so and becoming an entrepreneur in a more creative field, but still keeping another job where you're paying the bills and making sure you're stable and financially viable. Okay, so it is a very positive time for you. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I do apologize for the coughing. I've been a little bit unwell recently, but I'm getting back to best, but there's still just this a little annoying cough. They want those cards. Thank you. So we have 9 of Fire. We have the 7 of Air. Interesting. Virgo had similar energy. They want me to go 2 more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, thank you so much. Oh, 1. So they wanted 2 more shuffles. I do apologize. I thought they wanted 2 more cards. Wow. That is quite powerful energy right there. We got the 8 of Earth. Got to go get this one. We've got the 10 of Water. Loving that. We got the Star. We got the High Priestess. We got the Messenger of Air. Boom. We're loving this energy. Now, the 9 of Fire is a cautionary energy. Don't burn yourself out, Cancer. Don't burn the candle at both ends. Make sure you got some reserves for yourself. If there's any energy vampires in your world, make sure that you're cautious with your energy, especially when you're a very attractive kind of person to come towards. The Empress, now again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. The Empress stands for the Earth Mother, someone who is very caring, nurturing, compassionate, kind, no matter the circumstances. She has strong, healthy boundaries and strong self-esteem, but often people gravitate towards her beauty, her love, and her light because she's magnetic. It feels good to be in her energy field, and it's a lucky time. Empress, multiplies the goodness. So just be mindful of the people who have got your back and those who don't. Be cautious about anyone who is someone who returns to your world, for example, takes your nurture and care and then just, hits the road again. Just be mindful of that energy and be protective about it. You don't have to build a wall, but a barrier is good because a wall, nothing gets through. Love, happiness, nothing, But when it comes to boundary, it's, it lets love, the happiness through, but keeps out like codependent energy or any of those things that are negative. Also, the 9 of Fire is the wounded warrior, okay? You've gone through a lot. I can feel it in your reading. You've gone through a lot. You've weathered the life storms, and you've got what it takes, Cancer. So sometimes you are a little bit guarded, and even when it comes to your abundance, when things are changing even for the better, there's a question here, which is, okay, everything's going really well right now. Where's the bad thing hiding in the shadows to come out and just throw this all out? So I feel like sometimes you guard yourself and you don't enjoy the goodness all the time because you feel like at any moment now, this could all go away, okay? Now, that is your protective nature. Now, it's a good thing and a bad thing. So just make sure that you don't obsess over it, okay? Because, as I said, there's some sort of miracle here that brings a lot of goodness, and you're going to feel good, and then all of a sudden you're going to question it like, okay, hang on a minute. This is going too well right now. Where's the surprise, the negative surprise? There doesn't seem to be a negative surprise because the outcome indicates that there is a really positive energy, but it throws up a set of choices. And when choices are in the mix, Cancer, you may have to really go inside and find out what it is that you really want. Seven of Air says basically you march to the beat of your own drum, which is wonderful. You're a very independent spirit. And also the 7 of Air in this particular deck, this is about, non-conforming, living life on your own terms, saying what you mean. As I said, there's a blockage here and it's to do with spoken word. And Swords Air is about communication. It's about knowledge. Be mindful though, not to run away from any responsibility or run away from this information that comes your way. I feel like it throws up a set of circumstances for you. Don't bury your head in the sand, okay? Also be mindful of anyone that comes towards you and is a bit rebellious in their energy, that has a tendency to ghost you, come back on in, as I said, to your world. It doesn't have to be an ex-lover. It can be a friend who comes to you always for care. You're always there and it's wonderful. Just make sure that you keep some energy for yourself, okay? Because the 7 of Air is also the 7 of Swords, which is, an energy of someone sort of taking what they need and then running away, okay? Or avoiding. So they don't want you to avoid being in the flow of things. They want you to really bend with the way things are going and be prepared for the goodness and, because sometimes we have ups and downs, Cancer, but there's a lot of goodness coming your way. But the 7 of Swords can be, if, for example, someone paid you some money, you lent someone some money, you may not get it back during this time, just to let you know. Okay, now the outcome position is very, very positive, and as you can see, we've got so many awesome cards here. The Fool card indicates there's a leap of faith that is required. You're opening yourself up to a new pathway. That's what happens. Dramatic new beginnings during this Lionsgate portal, which closes on the 12th of August, but the energy kind of ricochets right in for the next, as I said, 5 to 6 weeks. The Fool card indicates have faith. Anything is possible. I feel like it's a wonderful opportunity to follow your heart and your soul there. The Eight of Pentacles indicates there's some sort of knowledge that's coming your way, something that helps you invest fully and solidly in your future. So you may be, for example, putting yourself on an online course to learn something, whether it enriches your soul or your career. I feel like you're learning. We're always learning. Humans are always learning, but I feel whatever this is, it allows you to add another string to your bow, and I feel like you're mastering your craft. And there's a lot of success. There's a lot of financial rewards to come from it. I feel like it's going to be a more enjoyable time. Also, I feel that whatever it is that's creative that you're doing, it's not just for others to view or to experience, but it is also for you. What they're giving me is it's very cathartic, okay? It's very cathartic. So very, very nice energy that's coming through. Ten of Water indicates a lot of abundance. This is happy family energy. This is peace. This is serenity, good fortune, well-being. So it is a very positive time, okay? And I feel like you got a lot of love and support. Relationships are blossoming. If you're looking for love, I feel like that there is love coming towards you. Just be cautious of anybody who does not sort of open themselves up fully, or, you know, comes on in and out, doesn't respect you. Just be mindful of those sort of people, because they see how wonderful your care and your nurture and your beautiful personality is, because there's no pretense about you, Cancer. What you see is what you get, and you can feel the warmth being in your energy as soon as you meet a Cancerian. I just love spending time with Cancerians. They're just so beautiful. There's no like hidden agenda. Whenever I meet someone, I mean, there's always unevolved energies in each sign, but the ones that are evolved, you know, there's no like hidden agenda or anything like that. It's really beautiful energy, and people can tell that, okay? So just watch, you know, anyone who does not have your best interest at heart. We also have the Messenger of Air here. There's some sort of news coming, okay, that actually changes things. There's life-changing news here. So there is definitely, you know, dramatic new beginning. You're aligning yourself with those changes, but it's a transformative time in your prosperity, okay? Messenger of Air is someone who knows how to navigate the way due to experience and makes changes due to experience. So I feel like you've got this. Whatever this is, I feel like, you know, initially you're going to be like, oh, okay, things are changing. I don't know how I feel about that. But I feel like you're adapting to either a new way of thinking, a new way of learning, a new way of behaving, or a new way of doing something that benefits you and those around you. The Messenger of Air says there's lifestyle changes here, and they're very, very positive, okay? The High Priestess indicates that there is, you know, trusting in the universe, trusting in the process. The High Priestess is a sorcerer. She understands things on a subconscious level and understands things intuitively, okay? So I feel like you understand that some things are not with the rational mind, but also you've got good communication skills here. So I feel like you're using both. So for example, if you're going for a new job or, you know, an opportunity, I feel like there's a lot of exciting opportunities, and people can see how hard you work and that you're a master of your craft, and that you may be, you know, negotiating a better deal, for example, and making some major changes. Now these changes may require you to work in a little bit more of a solitary energy, and that's no bad thing. I feel like you may be like taking a position of power, for example, or responsibility that, you know, you will still reach out to other people, but there's more responsibility for what you have to do. So it may feel a little bit more that you're on your own in that area. In terms of love, I feel like definitely, you know, excuse me, there is definitely a higher level of commitment here because we got the Hierophant. You don't need to sort of rush into anything, just go with the flow. Also, if you're separated from someone and you're hoping to reconnect, you and that person can heal your relationship if that's what you're hoping for. The Star is a beautiful card. It is a card of hope, it is a card of serenity, and it is a card of miracles. It is actually, I mean, your first card is the card of a miracle, and the Star card is also a card of miracles. The stars are aligning to bring you what you need, but also to illuminate the way. So you may be like having a real epiphany of lots of new ideas that lead to something exciting. I feel like the star card is abundance, it is inspiration, and I feel like you're being encouraged to experience all those ideas that are coming towards you, and it's the start of something new, the start of something big. Whatever you're wishing for, basically, you're manifesting. So I feel this is a very powerful time for you. It's also a healing time for you, Cancer. So if you are going through something that was a little bit tough, I feel like you will find what you need to have a new start, and it's a beautiful, it's almost like things are just going to work out in your favor effortlessly. Now, I know nothing ever really comes truly effortlessly towards us, Cancer, but I feel like they're giving me this like a navigational period, okay? So it feels like there's something going to arise that you have to sidestep, and it reveals like a golden nugget that really is like, wow, I'm so glad I discovered this, I learned this, and it brings you so much exciting energy. Okay, so I feel like you got this, whatever this is. Lucky's on your side. You got some very positive energy. Now, really interesting. They're giving me a smell of petrol, or petrol or petroleum or some sort of oil that would be a fuel. I mean, it could be diesel, but it smells more like petrol or some sort of. I mean, I've got to be honest. I can't tell if it's petrol or white spirit. It's really chemical. So. Maybe it's like there's a chemical reaction or a fuel. You're getting the fuel that you need to move forward on something. Or maybe you're actually, maybe you've just stopped, for example, your car, and you've decided to refuel or something, and you're listening to this reading, you put me on pause, or you're actually burning, one of those old-fashioned kind of lanterns that use some sort of, oil wax thing that you melt down. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it does. Anyway, we got a change in the wind, and it's in the reverse. So definitely there's a change happening here for you. I'm going to show you in the upright. As you can see, this zebra is got like some sort of pagoda there, and all the winds of change. It's number 12, so that indicates the hangman energy. You can feel the change is happening. You're waiting for it. Okay, you're releasing anything that is holding you back and sort of embracing something new. But it's in the reverse, so let me read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 12. Now they're giving me a song. They gave me this song, I think, I really feel last year. It may have even been for your sign, Cancer, or if it wasn't for your sign, it's definitely for someone else. But they're giving me the Eye of the Tiger. You know that song? I feel like, was it in Rocky or something? I'm not sure. Rising Up. That sort of energy. You got the Eye of the Tiger. So you got what it takes to achieve whatever it is, whatever you've been fighting for, whatever it is that you've been going for. That song, I don't know the lyrics of it. I'm sure I've heard it in passing, but I feel like even the first words are rising up or something. So that's the energy I'm getting, but let's move on. Now, the protection message. Change in the wind. It says, there are conditions brewing in your life that you have no control over. Don't fight them. Be in the flow. Change is inevitable, and it is for the best, for the higher good. Even if the storms blows away structures that you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Boom. You got exactly the right card to sort of embody the energy that we got coming through in that reading. And it said, be in the flow, don't fight it, go with it. So major change, but you got this. Okay, Cancer? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, my angels. Okay, they want me to stop there. Interesting. Wow. So first of all, we've got this beautiful angel. So your guides have your back, but also it's a little clown face, so injecting a little bit more playfulness into your world if possible, but your guides are with you. They show me the robin again, so if you do see a robin, or even if it's a painting of a robin, wherever you see a robin, know that your guides are with you and they got your back, okay? Where would you like this? Where would you like this? Okay, they want it on the Empress card, so they're moving you towards your abundance. We've also got the key. Okay, now this is the key, and it's got the death sort of symbol for the rose, which is about rejuvenation and peace there. It means you're about to unlock something that brings a lot of peace, but it does require a change. Letting go of an old pattern or rejuvenating energy. Anything that's old and familiar is becoming unstuck, and it is being released in order to make way for something greater, something new. Words like this. They want it on delight. Interesting. Delight. They just said delight. That was the delight card, right? Yeah, delight. Excuse me. And also, we've got Pegasus. So this is about destiny and fate intervening, the law of karma, good stuff coming your way. You're about to elevate with that Pegasus and fly. Okay, so very important energy. Whenever you see a Pegasus, it's normally like on an ace of swords, which means, clarity. It's new ideas. It means rising up. It's an epiphany, and it brings radical change for the positive. It is often divinely guided, a gift from the universe. Okay, would you like this? They want it on the 10 of cups, the 10 of water. Okay, so we'll pop that there. So beautiful energy. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Cancer. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a free personal reading, I do not do personal readings. I give one away free per month if I can, and I announce the winner in a video. But if you would like to be in with a chance to win one, all you have to do is complete something in the month of August, whether it's change that light bulb that you've been meaning to do because it's flashing all the time, whether it's get that battery checked in your fire alarm, whether it is, finish that dissertation that you've been meaning to do, whatever it is, please complete it in August. It doesn't matter when, but try and focus on it and get it completed. Also, if you can take some time for yourself, watch your favorite movie cozied up on the sofa with a good book, or if you want to read a good book instead, with a glass of wine, whatever. Take some time out to really enjoy your own company, whether it's walk by water, walk in nature, go to a museum, just by yourself, and enjoy a day to yourself or some time to yourself if you don't have a whole day to spare. You don't have to write it in the comments box below. All you have to do is write the word completed in the comments box below, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August, and I'll announce the winner then. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.